Hello dear students, welcome to my computer science class. Today I am going to discuss the question answers and exercises of chapter e-commerce. This is the 10th chapter of class 8 computer science book IT Planet. So let's start with the exercises. So the first question of exercise is tick the correct answer. The type of e-commerce used by individuals to sell products and services directly to other individuals is B2C, B2E or C2C. So, and the answer is C2C, that is consumer to consumer. Now the next one is the e-commerce in which the sale or exchange of products and services takes place between business firms. And the options are B2E, B2B and B2C. And the correct answer is business to business, that is B2B. Now the next question, which is fill in the blanks. The e-commerce that takes place using mobile devices is called as, it is called as m-commerce. Next one is with Dash business model, the sellers can sell products directly to consumers without using traditional retail chain. And the correct answer is B2C, that is business to consumer. Now Dash is the most popular vehicle for C2C e-commerce. C2C e-commerce is consumer to consumer. And which is the most popular vehicle? Online auction. Now next fill in the blanks is B2E e-commerce is also known as, and it is known as intra business e-commerce. Now the next one is the Dash allows the customers to collect purchases, and we have studied the shopping cart. Shopping cart allows the customer to collect the purchases. Now we have answered the following questions, and first one is what do you mean by e-commerce? So for this answer we have to go to the page number, this is page number 141. Electronic commerce, e-commerce, also known as e-business, is a financial business transaction that occurs over an electronic network. This is the answer of A part of question number 3. Now next is what are the different models of e-commerce? So we have studied 4 models of e-commerce, and they are business to consumer, consumer to consumer, business to business and business to employee. So these are the 4 basic models. Now the next question is define B2C and B2B e-commerce. The answer of this is on page number 141. So B2C e-commerce consists of sale of products or services from business concern to the general public or the end user. In this model, seller is the business concern and buyer is the consumer or the general public. And the other defined was business to business type of e-commerce. So in a business to business or B2B type of e-commerce, the sale or exchange of products and services takes place between firms. Now the next question, D part, is what are the advantages of e-commerce? We have to tell the advantages of e-commerce, and they are on page number 142. Advantages of e-commerce are, for buyers, you have the convenience of shopping at home, Customers can compare the prices of items easily. Customer can read the reviews about the product from the other users. Doorstep delivery is available. Feedback can be instant. And for the sellers, the web offers low overhead expenses. The expenses are low, free or low cost marketing activities, and potential buyers can be in millions. So these are the different advantages of e-commerce. Now, what are the security concerns and security precautions one should take while using e-commerce? This is the E part of the question number 3. So, the different security concerns and precautions you have to tell. So it is vital that sensitive data does not fall into wrong hands. Therefore, we need to ensure that we provide the payment information only to secure site. So first, for that, we should know what are secure sites. So for the identification of secure site on website, look for HTTPS instead of HTTP. Look for a VeriSign secured site. Look for a lock icon in the browser and a green background in the address bar. These are the different security site indicators. Now, the security precautions. Never share your PIN or password with anyone. PIN or password mailer should never be stored. Do not provide confidential information on unsecure sites. Change your ATM PIN and password regularly and ensure the logged in session for these sites are properly signed out. So these are the precautions. Now, what is e-retailing? Write the steps involved in the path of an authorized e-retail transaction. So, what is e-retailing? It is on page number 143. E-retail occurs when retailers use the web to sell their products and services. And the second part of this question is, this is the answer of question number 3F. This is 3F. Now the second part is, write the steps involved in authorized e-retail transactions. So these are the steps. Step 1 is customer views e-retailer's electronic storefront. Then second step is he collects the purchases in an electronic shopping cart. Then the next step is the customer enters his personal and financial information on a secure website and sends the financial information to the concerned bank. The e-retailer sends that information to the concerned bank. Then step 4 is bank performs security checks and sends the authorization back to the e-retailer. And then e-retailer web server sends confirmation to customer, processes the order and then sends it to the fulfillment center. So here in this step, all the financial details are being completed. After the completion of the transaction, e-retailer sends the confirmation to the fulfillment center and the customer, and then fulfillment center packages the order, prepares it for shipment and then sends a report to the server where the records are updated. Then while orders travel to the customer, shipping information is posted on the website, and last step is your order is delivered. So these are the different steps of an authorized e-retail transaction. Now there is an application based question also in your book. Ria wants to help her uncle to display his wonderful painting on a retail website to increase his income. Which should she do? Can you help her? So what can be the answer? She can sign up with an existing online retailer. She can sign up. She can sign up with an existing retailer like exist. Like the Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, etc. Snapdeal. So this was the answer of the application-based question. Students, the chapter e-commerce is quite interesting, and I hope you all have enjoyed the chapter. You all have understood the question answers completely, and you should follow all these precautions in your day-to-day life, because as we are becoming more and more dependent on these uh, different shopping websites, or we are more dependent on e-commerce, we are more on internet, surfing a number of things, surfing, shopping online, doing online chatting. So you should be more careful about your privacy and security concerns. That was all about the chapter. Thank you, students.